I am Marc Lewis. I'm the Dean at School of Communication Arts. We're here to celebrate moving to our new home. We've just moved from Vauxhall to Brixton. We are the social enterprise owned by the advertising industry, preparing young talent for their first big job in advertising. So we got 38 students, all walks of life. About 1 in 3 are on a scholarship. And we take them through a 12-month journey in our studio, getting them ready for 6 months of placements in agencies.
To be honest, it's just so much more than an advertising course that you'd get at university.
There's not many courses that are taught by people that do understand what the industry requires.
We work on about 50 briefs in the year. The school feels like a real agency. Over the course of the year, we pitch on business. We're competing against our agencies.
It is absolutely important that we give back to the young people to the best of our abilities, because in the end of the day, this is really selfish. You guys pay my pension.
We literally here from 9 till 6 most days, which is kind of unheard of.
On any typical day, my students are working on 3 or 4 pieces of business. We've got about 600-700 mentors that volunteer to come into my studio. So we spent a year doing that to build a great book. All my students will build a great book. At the end of the year, they show their book to the industry and they compete for jobs.
It is a new way of teaching people that reflects the way the advertising industry is now.
The problem is too many kids are taught by people that have no idea about the workplace.
It's not some course that's 10 or 20 years old.
There's no point having an academic to teach you advertising because you won't be in touch with advertising at that point in time.
To enter a vocation requires vocational learning. Universities is a place for academic learning, and the idea that we can teach vocation within an academic framework just is nonsense to me.
I'm better off having people who are currently doing it. So, modern creative directors, the director of Grey, the director of BBH, whatever it is, and they're going to have a much better idea.
There are about 125 universities doing advertising courses in the UK at the moment, and 124 of them should be blown to pieces. They are stealing money because they're charging a fortune and they're not preparing kids to be ready for their first big jobs, is my opinion. We want to get better every year. We want to challenge ourselves every year to push the envelope and find more diversity and create more diverse work from that. So if I think about in 5 years' time, more great ideas.
But I do feel as though there's a bigger question on how we help bridge the gap from education to the workplace.